splitting headache. It could be a hatching alien embryo implanted as a first-wave invasion force. Dr. Reticula has more. Tonight at 10.
Dave Dale. Momentous Gandhi. You rock. Don't you ever change.
Davey.
Samuel.
Who's outside this time? Aliens? Bob Ross? Will Pumpkinhead?
Nah. Just Gandhi.
We live in a strange town.
Ain't that the truth?
What's on your mind then?
You know what makes me laugh?
I know you're gonna tell me.
The fact that somewhere in a monastery out there has got to be a guy called Abbott Costello.
We already used that joke.
It bears repeating.
So are we doing the name game today? Because I actually had an uncle named Tom and he really did own a cabin.
No shit?
No shit.
That's extraordinary. Makes me wonder if somewhere on a boat out there might be a Captain and Tennille.
Odds are. And speaking of the Captain and Tennille,
as we should more often,
the man whose stage name is the Captain has a real name that's like 20 times cooler than that. His name is Daryl Dragon.
Dude. If your name is Daryl Dragon, you don't need a stage name.
Right? That's like the coolest name ever.
He should go by the Dragon and Tennille or even Captain Dragon.
God help me. I want a shirt that says Captain Dragon on it.
Or even a tattoo. I wish that was my name.
And imagine the new lyrics. Do that fire-breathing thing to me one more time, I could never get enough of a dragon like you.
Daryl. Dragon. Man. Why wouldn't he go with that name? There's just no way in heaven, hell, heck or limbo that if I had a name as fucking cool as Daryl Dragon, that I'd have some kind of stage name.
I'd be like I'm Dragon, baby. And this is my wife. Tony. Tony Dragon. Tony fucking Dragon is my wife. Whom I've seen naked.
No shit, huh? If I ever get married, I'll insist both my wife and I change our names together. To Dragon.
If I ever get married, I might have to join you.
But then people might think we're brothers.
A risk I'm willing to take.
But why wouldn't Captain Daryl take that risk?
Maybe he didn't feel like he looked like a dragon?
He kind of looked more like a skipper.
Tony Tennille married him.
He was cool. The name Dragon adds macho points.
True. Think of the wussiest name and add Dragon, and them. Instant testosterone.
Percy Dragon?
Still badass. Chomsky Dragon?
War hero. Pansy Dragon?
He will mess you up. Pinky Dragon?
Okay, that's pushing it, but damn. Pinky Dragon. Yes, that'll work. I got one. Carmen Dragon?
That's his actual father's name.
No way.
It's true. Carmen Dragon was a famous conductor and composer. Their entire family is musically talented. That's where Daryl got his talent from.
That's amazing.
Daryl Dragon's godfather was even Danny Thomas.
No way.
Way.
Was Danny Thomas a stage name?
Don't know. Carmen Dragon didn't use a stage name.
Why would he? It couldn't get cooler.
You know? Mallory and Dale are both cool names, but think about it. Sammy Dragon.
Dave Dragon.
I mean, them. I'm actually kind of intimidated now.
But I wonder if we can live up to the name Dragon?
That actor Billy Drago lives up to his name.
Oh yeah. Mr. Drago is awesome to the power of awesome. I think the first time I even saw him I was like, his name should be Billy Drago or something. And the credits rolled and I was like, yeah, I nailed that one.
So we stick with Mallory and Dale then.
But then, I just realized Mallory and Dale sounds like a rock group in and of itself. It's like, hi, we're Mallory and Dale, and the only thing we ask of you all here today is that you dance.
That would work on me. And on a related note, Chad Allen of the Guess Who was originally named Allan Kowbel.
Seriously? That's a much cooler name.
Seriously and yes. Why the hell would you take a stage name in a rock band if your name was Kowbel?
Holy shit. I didn't even know that was a name, man.
Yeah! It's like, more Kowbel. No, stop playing that. I want Allan Kowbel to sing.
That's almost as great a name as Daryl Dragon.
If my birth name was Daryl Dragon, I'd never take a stage name. I'd be like, hey baby. Name's Dragon. Daryl Dragon. Yes, I realize that is the coolest name you've ever heard. No. I did not make that shit up. I was born Daryl Dragon. Oh, and have you met my buddy? Allan Kowbel?
But even if he had kept that name, could even Daryl Dragon make Muskrat Love seem like a cool song?
Imagine if it were called Dragon Love.
Shit! That would be awesome. Okay, my turn. I got one.
Hit me.
Harry Houdini was born Eric Weiss.
Much cooler name.
Right? I mean, Houdini is cool, but it's only cool because it's attached to that guy.
Good point.
You know he died on Halloween Day?
Is that right?
Yeah, after Jocelyn Gordon punched him in the gut to test his strength.
Harry Houdini was killed by a chick named Jocelyn?
Actually, it was a dude named Jocelyn.
Whoa, somehow that's worse. I don't know why, but that's worse.
And thus it was recorded that Jocelyn Gordon has gone down in history as the guy who killed Harry Houdini. But not Eric Weiss.
Damn!
Would it make you feel better if he was killed by Jocelyn Dragon?
Strangely? No. My turn?
By all means.
Although truly the son of the great Lon Chaney Jr. was named Creighton Toe Chaney at birth. The studio convinced him to accept the stage name to cash in on his father's great success.
No shit?
No shit. It's kind of too bad, though, as Creighton Toe Chaney may well be the coolest damn name in the history of mankind.
That does rival even Daryl Dragon as a name.
Totally. I'd be like, hey, call me Tull. I'm an actor.
Bud Light's macho mascot Spuds McKenzie was actually a female, named Honey Tree Evil Eye.
I would have bought so much more beer from a dog with that name.
I've never met a dog named Robert. Have you?
Come to think of it? No. But I got one. There's an Italian filmmaker named Ovidio G. Assonitis.
No.
Yes. Doesn't that name sound like a proctological ailment of some sort?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've been diagnosed with Assonitis.
No, not Assonitis. Why me?
Please tell me he didn't choose it as his stage name.
Nope. Real name. He does have a pseudonym though.
I must know.
Oh, Hellman. Hellman.
Oh, Hellman?
First initial O. Last name Hellman. Which is coincidentally exactly what I say every time I see his name in credits. Oh, Hellman. An Assonitis picture?
Well, at least for once the pseudonym is better than the real name. And that reminds me. Speaking of names oriented toward the human butt, one of the two scientists who discovered the stratosphere was named Richard Assman.
And now I feel like a 12-year-old gigglebox again.
It's like, hey, how do you know so much about the stratosphere? I learned from Dick Assman.
Okay, this is fun. What other stage names do I know? Well, on the same posterior-oriented moniker subject, Joaquin Phoenix's real name is Joaquin Bottom.
I'd have changed it too. That's like the empty Daryl Dragon. Oh! Bob Newhart's real name is George Newhart.
Huh. Bit of a lateral move. Speaking of which, Marvin Gaye's real name? Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye is the stage name of Marvin Gaye?
He added the E at the end for his stage name.
Just the E?
And that's all.
I seem to remember that Creed Bratton's real name is William Charles Schneider.
We're not rehashing that one, Dale.
Okay. Hang on. Let me look some up then.
What?
It says here that Olivia Wilde's real name is Olivia Cockburn.
Not touching that one.
That is wild.
Not with a 10-foot pole.
Cockburn. Worth it.
Now you stop that.
Okay. Albert Brooks is Albert Einstein.
I knew that one. Smart choice.
Dude. No way.
What?
Danny Thomas. Actually is a stage name.
Daryl Dragon's godfather.
Right.
Please tell me.
It's Amos Maziad Yaqub Karuz.
It's what now?
Amos Maziad Yaqub Karuz.
There's no way that's Danny Thomas's real name.
Look at my phone. Wikipedia says he was Lebanese.
Amos Maziad Yaqub Karuz? That name is awesome.
Maybe it was too hard to pronounce for fans of Make Room for Daddy.
Maybe Hollywood was just a bunch of racist whitewashers.
Can you pronounce it?
Let's move on. He should have changed it to Danny Dragon.
Well, we agree on that. Oh. This is interesting.
What?
Costello.
Full circle to Abbott Costello?
Better. Elvis Costello.
You have my attention.
The clan Patrick McManus.
The clan? Patrick? McManus? Believe me when I tell you that that is the coolest freaking name I have ever heard in my life. Move over, Daryl Dragon. Meet the clan Patrick McManus.
Indeed. Except.
What?
The last name technically does contain the word anus, which sort of brings us back full circle to the booty name phase of this game.
And I don't usually work blue.
It's still a great name.
Yes, but our new winner is our returning champion, Mr. Daryl Dragon.
Captain Daryl Dragon.
I can never think of him by that name ever again.
Or Creighton Teller Eric Flash.
Victim of Jocelyn. Or Allan Kowbel.
Or even Honeytree Evil Eye.
Holy shit, what the hell is wrong with people? You've got the coolest names ever and you hide them? That would be like if some guy born with a great name like Tommy Galactic Warrior or something said no, from here on I shall be known as Dick Butts. That'll impress the ladies.
Stage names should never be steps backwards, man. I mean, I love my name and all, but if someone suggested I change it to Daryl Dragon, I'd be like, aight. Sorry, Grandpa, but aight.
I'm too depressed to continue this conversation. I think I'll close early and cry myself to sleep in L-Star Moonbeam's arms.
Who?
Oh, that's Lizzie's new stage name.
Nice. And on that note, I'll go over to Jessica's place.
Oh, how is that going?
Well, I don't kiss and tell. But we totally did it.
Okay, so more of that?
Actually, she's out of town. But her apartment is closer than mine. And I have an uncontrollable desire to write some fan mail to the Captain and Tennille.
You mean the Dragon and Tennille?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Knock 'em dead, Dave Dale. Ciao.
Dave Dale. My man Muhandas. Say, I've got a question for you. And I'm just chock full of answers. You're not a fan of Hollywood whitewashing, are you? No stomach for it. So how did you feel about being portrayed in the movie version of your life by British actor Sir Ben Kingsley? You mean Krishna Pandit Benji? Are you telling me that Ben Kingsley is the stage name of actor Krishna Pandit Benji? Dude, this is the best episode ever.
Tomorrow on Channel 6 Action News, it's not every day you meet a man named John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, so you can imagine the surprise of a Metro City man by that name when another gentleman with the exact same moniker moved to town. We have no word yet as to when the two might go out together. But when they do, we the people will be ready. And we'll know what to shout. That'll about do it for us here at Channel 6 Action News. Until tomorrow. I'm Lucy McMountain. Or am I?